So, an 11-year-old boy loves talking to dead people. That's what this movie's about. Paranorman is about a little boy called Norman Babcock, voiced by Cody Smith McPhee, who has an ability to speak to dead people and, strangely enough, enjoys their company more than living human beings. His uncle, Mr. Prendergast, tells him about this old witch's curse that was set centuries ago and was about to come true in his own town, and Norm must use his abilities to speak to the dead and see them to help save his town. Paranorman is directed by Sam Fell and Chris Butler. It also has a good star cast to voice the main characters of this film. Such celebrities include Anna Kendrick, who voiced Norman's sister, Courtney, Taika Waititi, who voices Neil, Christopher Mintz, who voices Alvin, who is the high school bully, but again, eventually comes on to be Norman's friend. If you don't know who Christopher Mintz is, he's that McLovin guy from Superbad. Yeah, him. Anyway, Casey Affleck, who also voices the voice of Mitch, which is Neil's older brother in the film. In the first scenes of this movie, you see Paranorman just walking around town talking to nothing. Well, that's how other people see him. He's actually talking to the ghosts of dead people that are all around the town. I must say, this film does look amazing coming from a claymation view. Knowing it's a claymation film, it's actually hard to tell whether they're using claymation or Pixar type animation in the film because it's that smooth and looks that amazing. The beginning of this film does drag along a bit and can honestly make the first 10 minutes feel like 50 hours. A lot of people can get lost and uninterested in the first start of the film, and that is not very good coming from that point of view. The humour in this movie is aimed to a more moderate to adult type humour, and with some jokes that kids would not understand at all, but some jokes little kids will find hilarious that us grown-ups don't. The movie has an interesting plot and knows what it's doing, but can often drag along through various scenes in the movie. For example, the beginning of this movie is a massive long introduction to Norman and the main characters in the film, and it takes about to the half an hour mark where things start to actually get going in the film. Something is always going on, but the bad thing about this is when something is going on, it's always aimed at different audiences at different times during the movie. For example, you will see now.
I'm busy. Are you freeze framing Mom's aerobics DVD again? No. Neil! Would it kill you to get off your butt and answer the door?
That was aimed more towards an adult level, which adults will interact with and kinda get what's going on. But as you see in this scene, it's aimed more towards little kids, and that is all within a 20-minute time frame, which honestly they could have done that so it aimed all at the one audience to get them captured into the film, rather than making different parts of the film aimed towards different audiences, therefore making the other person or other audience not really pay attention to the film because they have no idea what's going on, especially little kids. Overall, this movie is a good watch and is in funny parts and aims towards audiences just at different parts. I wouldn't take my 3-year-old cousin to see it just because the scenes are scary towards a younger audience. However, I would rather take my 7-year-old cousin or older to watch it because it more suits their type of age. It's visually stunning, the effects are just amazing, and the use of claymation is very smooth and just one of the best claymation films I have ever seen, and I'd put it up there before Wallace and Gromit. Paranorman is worth buying.